some air through my hair, then I popped the fiend. You was thinking about a swim, talking beans. Hold up, and angels when they you stuck on your stoop. I flew the coop before I grew up. I took off and shook off them hate before you showed up. I ripped up and clicked up.
Hello and welcome to Wagon Man Stadium. We've got the American League Wildcard Series on the show. It's San Juan going up against Utah. John Shambi, Chris Singleton with you. Game one is always critical in a postseason series, Singy.
Yeah, and this is when you love having home field advantage, Boog. If you capture game one, you're full of confidence that you've got a chance to ride that momentum for the rest of the series.
And on the visiting side, starting pitching is always the big key in a game like this to kick off a series.
Yeah, you need a strong performance on the mound. That's the number one way to cancel out the home field edge we just mentioned.
All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. Just about set to go now. Now the starting pitcher in this one, Felipe De Jesus. Lots of punch outs, a real strikeout artist, Singy.
Power pitcher. He's going to speed you up with the fastball velocity, and out of his hand will explode the breaking ball. Very difficult for hitters to keep that front side closed and hit the ball the other way, because they know if they're not ready to pull the trigger, the fastball will beat them.
Now it's the DH, Greg Gore. And a pitch. Inside, almost got him. So we're off and running in game one.
Be a tough one for the hitters.
One now. Let's take a look at our lineup. They're dealing with a top-level arm on the mound, so this figures to be a tough matchup for them. What's the key to the offense today, Singy?
Oh, Boog, I think when you got a guy that's this talented on the mound, you got to find ways to disrupt his rhythm, make him uncomfortable a little bit. The guys that can handle the bat and perhaps, bunt for a base hit, get him moving off the mound. If you're in the box and he seems to be just in a flow, step out, mess up his timing, somehow try to get in his head a little bit, and then when you may only get, you better not miss it.
Jesus picks to first. Cedeno dives back in safely. And Singy, as a team, you need to make the most of the very few opportunities he's going to give you, right?
Absolutely. And if you don't get to guys like this a lot of times early, once they really settle in, it's going to be the later innings that they hand that ball over to a reliever, if they do at all.
Cedeno, the base runner at first with one out. Next offering is in for a strike. Swing and a miss for the strikeout. Had him out front for strike three.
Well, you rarely ever see three curveballs in a row, because that's one of those pitches that's most effective when you haven't seen it recently. You might see three sliders in a row, but right there, he was feeling that curveball and figured he could finish with that pitch.
Alonso Fuentes stands in with two away as he takes a ball. The 1-0. That's in there. That's a little bit low.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Swing and a miss. And the count's even at 2. The pitch. Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. Left-hand hitter waits. Gets a piece and stays alive. Good battle here. About to be the 8th pitch of the at-bat. Smoked on the ground to second. The throw to first, and that's the 3rd out. Half inning complete. We've got no score. Welcome back. And on the mound in this one, Nino Diaz. What do you got on him, Chris?
It's always interesting to see how he utilizes all of his pitches and how many of those he has a good feel for on that given day. When he's right, he's really able to keep hitters guessing, and all of his stuff seems to be coming out of the same arm slot, the same tunnel, and that can make life very difficult on his opponents.
Here's the left fielder, Wesley Ford. First offering misses the mark. Diaz, a former Gold Glove winner, he features a 2-seam fastball, a curve, a splitter, a slider, and he works in a changeup. That one fouled off. The pitch. Foul ball there. The wind of the pitch. In the air, left field. Smart settles under this one. Squeezes it. And there's one down. Take a look at the lineup. Now, with their ace on the mound today, they're just looking to provide him a little bit of run support, and they'll see what they can do for him.
Boog, you have to be really careful when you've got a guy like this on the mound for you to not become a spectator. You know that he doesn't give up a whole lot, but sometimes guys get a little too comfortable and don't have an urgency to score runs. You have to make sure you put him in a situation where he can get the W, but also you guys can cruise to the finish line and not have to worry about a comeback in the end.
One down, base is empty. Slice down the right side. Here's the 0-2. And that one got a piece of him. He had 2 strikes on him, and he hit him.
So, Boog, if you had to take one for the team, where would you want to get hit?
Chris, I think I'd have to say upper hamstring. And now, Frank Hernandez. Pitch misses there, and that's ball 1. Step off throw to first. Batista back on a dive. And a pitch.
At the ball. 2 balls, 1 strike.
Inside, just missed. And ball 4, 2 aboard.
His ability to draw walks has been something that's been part of his career since day 1.
So first, and now here is Joaquin Santiago. And there's a ball.
This would be the home field advantage. Get that crowd behind you and just intimidate the opposition a little bit more.
Here's the pitch. Both runners on the move. Dives, but it kicks off his glove. to first, and he beats it. Everyone's safe. Next to hit, Fernando Rodriguez. That one called a strike. 0-1. Batista at third. Hernandez at second. Santiago over at first with one away. Ground ball left side, could be two. Takes it himself for one, and that's two. End of one, and we're still scoreless. And welcome back. Second inning set to go. Here's the veteran first baseman, Dave Young. And he deals. Started after it. Appeal to third. And yes, he offered at it. And the right-hander deals. Next offering is outside.
Umpiring behind the plate for us today, Boog, is Mike Fillmore, and he is a good one. He'll reward pitches on the edges a little bit, but the main thing is he doesn't keep you guessing. Once he establishes that a pitch is a strike, it stays that way.
This one in the air, center field. One down. Yeah, Fillmore, kind of, I don't know, you'd say maybe an umpire's umpire, but really consistent, very fair. And here's the veteran outfielder, Danny Hagan. First pitch doesn't find the zone. Just missed.
Boog, he never moved because he never had time to. With that kind of velocity, you'd prefer that pitcher work away.
And he takes a strike.
That was absolute gas. Triple digits on the gun. It's just a different experience as a hitter watching that go by.
Next offering in the dirt. And now 3-1. Up the middle, Rodriguez. 2 up, 2 down in the top of the second. So up next, Bryant Lutz. Seeing you talk about a guy that has all the skills. The range is really good, but the arm just stands out, and he makes all the plays. That one's in there, 0-1.
And because of that big power arm, he's able to play a little bit deeper, make throws from the outfield grass all the way across the diamond, and still get a pretty good runner. That's impressive.
Line drive. Oh, he gloves it.
Making it look easy at the keystone position. Definitely worth another look. He'll get some high fives when he gets into the dugout.
Back here at the ballpark at the plate, Sammy Cabrera.
He's got pop, which is a little sneaky because he's so comfortable with taking his base hits to the opposite field, but he can jump you if you make a mistake.
The wind of the pitch. Here comes the 0-1. There's the strike at the knees. The punch out there, and one out now. So digging in, Will Mack. And the first pitch misses for ball one. Now 1-1.
Well, interesting strategy there. He must have seen something after that first pitch. Didn't attempt to bunt, but here on the second one he does.
The 1-1 is fouled off. Right through there, got him. And there's two away.
No, just couldn't pull the trigger on the fastball right there, and I don't think he was taking it, thinking it might be a called ball or anything. I just think he was flat out frozen. Did not expect that location, in my opinion.
Dominique Feliz stands in now and watches strike one. Two outs. Swing and a grounder foul, first base side. 0-2 now. Next offering popped in the air, right field. Fuentes makes the grab, and that'll end the inning. We'll move to the third with no score. Welcome back onto the third inning, and now it's the switch hitting second baseman Phil Johnston. Now the right-hander ready to go. Still no score, and a foul ball.
Got some cut action to it. Velocity pretty good on that slider. So far moving the ball around nicely.
The pitch. That one missing inside. The 1-1. That one sizzling on its way through to the outfield. Off to a good start with a leadoff knock.
I really like that swing, man. He didn't just push it the other way through the infield. He drove it that way, and it kind of makes me think he was thinking opposite field as he stepped into the box. Got a pitch he liked, and he got it done.
Now the catcher up to hit, Brian Lutz. First pitch just misses. At the belt and fires.
Well, he's really working him away this at bat. Sometimes take a little bit off velocity. Try to get a rollover, something on the ground. Stay away from that big hole on the right side of the infield.
De Jesus throws over, and he's back safely. Righty delivers. That one's spoiled, and the count now 2-1. Runner at first with no outs here. Next offering is fouled back.
With two strikes, may see some movement over there at first base. Try to stay out of a double play here.
Right-hander kicks, deals. Way high. Greg Gore up next. Nobody out. Runner at first. The 3-2 is off the outside edge, and that is ball 4.
A great back and forth in that at bat. He had to lay off some really close pitches, and somehow Boogie found a way to keep the bat on his shoulder right there. I'll tell you right now, I couldn't have done it.
Gore in the box now as he leaves that one up high. The next pitch misses. Yeah, that's ball 2.
Tough spot right here. A couple runners on. 2-ball count. You can't nibble, but you have to execute and finish your pitch. If you leave something out over the plate, it's going to bring in some runs.
The next offering misses. Ball 3. Chris Cedeno in the on-deck circle. Johnston over at second. Lutz on at first with nobody out. And that's ball 4.
4 pitches. That's an easy walk, man. He could have walked me right there, Boog. The last one wasn't even close.
Stepping in is the switch hitting shortstop, Chris Cedeno. 1 for 1 with a single so far. Swung on, popped up on the infield. And the infield fly rule call. Digging in is the switch hitting outfielder, Derek Smart.
3-pitch strikeout last time up. Got to put up more of a fight in this one.
Check swing went around, and it's 0-1.
The last thing he wants is to hit the ball on the ground, but I wouldn't expect many pitches up in the zone. They'll be in this spot.
Here's the 0-1.
I think ultimately you want to tie him up, get the ball in on the plate so that he can't get the barrel to it and hit it to the outfield.
The pitch.
0-2 fastball way out of the zone. I think he's trying to speed him up. Got to stay back. Off speed's probably coming.
One out, base is full. Ford on his way over. Kicks and deals. Rips one to right. Fair ball. 1 run's in. And now it gets into the corner. He pulls into second as 2 runs score on the play.
Well, there you go. The RBI machine. Another clutch run scoring at bat.
Yeah, he's been so good at these situations. First pitch, and that's in for a strike. And that one off the outside edge.
2 walks in the inning already, and he just doesn't seem comfortable out there. Like he can find the right mechanics and then repeat them.
2 on, 1 out. Foul ball. Still only 1 out here in the inning. And he chases that one. Now 2 away. And Chris, that's a way to neutralize his speed by keeping him off base.
And the defense breathes a sigh of relief because he puts pressure on everyone if he can put the ball in play. But that's how you do it. Keep him off balance, get him out of there, and deal with the next guy.
And now the first baseman, Dave Young. He's 0 for 1. And a foul ball. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock.
They generated some good bat speed.
Gone with runners at the corners. Danny Hagan getting ready to hit. Grounded out his first time. That one at triple digits.
Thinking fastball, speed him up and just subtract some velocity and add a little movement.
The 0-2. A little bit low.
It's a good take.
That one misses. 2 balls, 2 strikes to count with 2 outs. Here's a high fly ball out to center. Matt gets under it. He's there. He's got it. And the inning is over. Welcome back. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Digging in, Luis Ortega. Diaz back to work.
Well, after putting up a nice inning on offense, got some runs across, this is where you look for the starter to go out there, have a shutdown inning. Don't give that other team any hope. You just hope that he can get through this inning, get the bats back up there while they're hot.
And now 2-0.
No strike.
Good eye right there. Down the inside corner for a strike. On the ground to short, Cedeno gathers and throws to first. 1 gone, bottom of the 3rd inning. Now the left fielder, Wesley Ford. 0 for 1 with a flyout. First offering misses the mark.
Ball 1, no strike.
And that one is inside. And the pitch. Swing and a pop up in foul ground. Lutz flashes the leather on the running catch. Now the number 2 hitter, Alberto Batista. He was plunked in his first trip to the plate. Batista getting the start at second, 28 years old. And he's won a Silver Slugger in the American League. In there at the knees, that's strike 1.
This batter has to understand his job is to get on base however he can. If he gets hit by a pitch, if he walks, maybe even singles. But you want to get the heart of the order up to the plate.
This one popped up. Foul ground first base side. And he can't make the play. The 0-2. And now 1 and 2.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
That misses the zone. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Goes down looking. As we go to the top of the 4th. Now the 3rd baseman, Bryant Lutz. The wind to kick the pitch. In there for a strike at the bottom of the zone.
0-1's the count.
Late on that fastball.
That was straight queso right there.
Oh, 0-2 now. And a swing and a miss. Down on strikes. And one gone in the fourth as they get the leadoff man.
And he'll be beating himself up on the way back to the dugout. Got a pitch to hit and just couldn't get to it. I think that slider really caught way more of the plate than it was supposed to.
Johnston batting for the second time, and that's strike one.
Well, in an 0-0 count, not every strike is a good strike for a hitter. I like the plate discipline there.
The 0-1.
He doesn't seem to like to pitch up. Hasn't offered on either one of those pitches. 0-2 count now. I think the guy's going to climb the ladder out there.
Not even close there. It's a ball and 2 strikes. That one missed. Here's the 2-2. And that's downstairs and outside. Good plate appearance there. Able to take the walk.
That's a tough one to swallow right there. If you're on the mound, you're ahead in the count 0-2, and you just couldn't find a way to put him away. It's going to be frustrating if that one comes back to bite him.
Here's the catcher, Brian Lutz. De Jesus throws to first. Johnston back in standing. Splits the plate. It's 0-1.
There it was, a high velocity fastball in the zone. I think a little frustration from walking the previous hitter. He's got good stuff. Pitch inside the zone and trust it.
Righty to the plate.
Ball. 1-0.
Johnston leads off first with one away. The 1-1 is fouled off. The 1-2.
That's off the plate. Ball 2.
He's been trying to tease the zone with that slider, but these hitters have showed patience, not going outside the strike zone.
To first, might be 2. Santiago over to second, return throw to first, got him, double play, and that'll do it. So they make short work of him there. To the bottom of inning number 4 now. The Sooners out front here, 3-0. Ready to go, bottom 4. Stepping in, the long ball threat, Frank Hernandez. The wind of the pitch. Ball 1 there. The 1-1. Swing and a foul, pushed off to the right, and that will get out of play. Ground ball left side, and it gets by him.
Well, that certainly feels good when you can win the at-bat after being down in the count, up against it with 2 strikes right there. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
Man at first, and next will be the cleanup hitter, Joaquin Santiago. In there for strike 1. And here it comes. Got him. One away.
Well, that at bat seemed to be over as soon as it started. 3-pitch strikeout. You've got to be better at the plate right there, at least to foul something off, extend that at bat.
And now the shortstop, Fernando Rodriguez. He hit into a double play his first time up. In there, and it's 0-1. And the pitch is outside, ball 1. Kicks and fires. And a rope into center field, base hit. They get it in quickly, so first and second now, 1 out.
I could watch base hits like that one all day long, and so could every hitting coach in the league. Just a nice line drive into center field.
Sammy Cabrera digs in now. He was a strikeout victim his first time. And that's in there for strike 1. Good eye in that spot.
You know, he can move the ball around, add and subtract, get some weak contact at times. So you don't worry as much about him in this situation. Very capable of getting a ground ball and getting out of this little jam.
1 out. Runners at first and second. On the ground, could be 2. Can't glove it cleanly, but plenty of time to recover, and that's the second out.
Center fielder, number 16.
Here's the center fielder, Will Mack. Struck out looking at his first at bat. And a foul ball. Bounce back to the mound. Tosses to first. What a play to end the inning. No runs on 2 hits, no errors, and 2 men left stranded. We played 4. The Sooners have the advantage, 3-0. Back here at the ballpark, and now the DH, Greg Gore. And the right-hander back to work. Now a high fly ball out to left center. Ford racing over to make the catch. And the batter will be the shortstop, Chris Cedeno. 1 for 2. That one's in there, 0-1.
0-1's the count.
And that's in the dirt. Ball to strike. The pitch. Fouled off. He was late. And a weak ground ball to the left side. And foul ball. That one misses. 2-2. Fouls that off to the left, and we'll do it again. Here comes a pitch.
The idea was right. Looking to locate that fastball up and in. He just missed his spot a little bit.
And a payoff pitch. And a swing and a miss. That's the second out.
Well, you always want those pitches back as a hitter. It caught a lot of the zone and definitely not the intended location, but those splitters can dance around and miss a barrel even when they're not perfectly executed.
Smart up for the third time here. Watches that one miss. Activity for the first time in that bullpen down there. Vinny Guzman, a right-hander with big strikeout stuff, is getting it fired up. Klein getting loose as well. That misses, and the count is 2-0. That one lifted to left. Ford has this one sized up. And that is that. Bottom of the inning. Now it's the DH, Dominique Feliz. And a pitch. That just misses. 1-0.
You know, this group of hitters just aren't putting great swings on the baseball in this one. They're trying to find ways to drive the ball.
Dives and he can't hang on. And he beats it with room to spare. And oh no, it's out of play. Just a terrible throw there.
Well, you can't give him 2 errors on that play, but that's pretty much what it looked like. Tried to stay with it after the bobble, and they might have pulled it off with a good throw, but it's very easy to rush the throw when you don't field it cleanly. A lot of times guys don't have a good grip on it, and I think that was the case right there.
So up next, Luis Ortega grounded out to short in his first trip. Foul back our way, and that's out of play.
Sometimes you have to keep chipping away until you break through, but it's a lot easier to put runs on the board when you have guys in scoring position because they put themselves there.
And that one fouled off.
Well, you can't really adjust your game plan for that last pitch. Guy hasn't thrown it very much. You got to focus on the stuff that he's throwing up there most of the time.
0-2 now. Started to go after it. Now a look down to first. And he won around. Ruled a swing. Here's the left fielder, Wesley Ford. First offering, and it just misses. And that skips in the dirt. Next pitch downstairs, and now 3-0.
I got 3-0.
Feliz, the runner at second with one away. And there's ball 4.
He's making things difficult for himself right now out there on the mound, but you know his confidence should still be high enough to get out of this, but he's going to have to buckle down right here.
Now here is Alberto Batista.
Well, all eyes on the double play ball in this spot. No better way to get out of this inning.
Runners at first and second with one gone. That's off the mark. Now 2-0. And a pitch. Misses with the 2-0, and he's fired 3 straight outside the strike zone. Frank Hernandez waits on deck. And there's the automatic.
Back-to-back fastballs in. That last one called for a strike. Probably go away, but look for him to come back in there to try to finish you off.
The 3-1. Swing and a tapper that rolls foul. Three and two. Payoff pitch. And they're all loaded up.
Well, he earned his trip to first right there. It's not easy laying off pitches that just miss the zone like that. And it's a real discipline as well. He's put a lot of work into that aspect of his game, and it paid off right there.
On the ground, 2 ball. Johnston to second, and that's 2.
These boys were ready to make a play with the bases loaded. Excellent job of execution there. You turn the double play, and the inning is over.
Frank Silva comes on now.
And this could be a pretty critical point in this game. They're hoping he's the guy to keep him within striking distance.
Now, Alonso Fuentes.
You know, this is kind of a tough matchup as a left-handed hitter facing a left-handed pitcher. What you tell yourself is, I want to stay square to the plate, try to hit the ball over the shortstop's head.
That's in for a strike. Silva, a 6'3" lefty, 180 pounds, and he was born in Cuba. And the 0-1. Swing and a miss as he was late. Oh, and 2 now. Just misses with that one.
Too close for me, partner, to take that 0-2 fastball, but for whatever reasons, he let it go by. He's still in the at-bat. I don't think he'll let the next one go.
Line drive. That's a base hit out of the left center field.
I'll tell you, man, it's such a good feeling when you smoke a line drive into the gap like that. I mean, sure, home runs are king, but I feel like nothing makes you feel like a true professional hitter more than a bolt the other way. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
So, man aboard, Dave Young, the next to hit, in for a strike, 0-1. Left-hand hitter waits.
No, inside.
Activity in the bullpen. Vinny Guzman up and loosening in the pen. Swing and a miss. And the count is 1-2.
Just not able to catch up to that velocity.
Next pitch is downstairs. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. The other way. Ford pulls it in on the run. So digging in, Danny Hagen. Hagen, in his 9th season, 35 years old, and he was a 6th-round draft pick back in 2025. Now snap throw to first. Fuentes back in on a dive. Out towards right center. That's well struck. Hits the fence. They add on as the run scores all the way from first. And they lead by 4.
Puts a run on the board and picks up an RBI. Pretty much a model swing on that one as he ripped it into the opposite field gap. And I'm sure he's going to be watching that one back on video because that's the kind of swing you want to bottle. So many positives that led to that knock.
And at second with 1 away, Bryant Lutz will hit next. There's a strike. Runner leads away at second. And ball 1.
I got a ball, 1 strike.
Hagan, the runner at second with 1 away. In the air, left side. Ford under it. And makes the grab. Out, number 2.
Now that second baseman, Jaun.
Next to hit, Phil Johnston. A switch hitter batting right. And first offering is fouled off. Man on second, 2 down. Pitch is in there. That is strike 2. Two outs and 1 in scoring position. Swing and a miss, and he got him. That ends the inning, and they limit the damage. A run on 2 hits, and they leave 1 to the bottom of the 6th inning. The Sooners with the lead 4-0. Welcome back, and here's the first baseman, Joaquin Santiago. Diaz back to work. And first offering is fouled off. The pitch. Swings and chases a low one there.
All game long, he's really done a great job of keeping these hitters guessing. You've got to play with that front foot, and he's done exactly that, keeping them off balance.
The pitch. And another ball.
If you're on the mound right now, you know you have to retire this hitter. If he gets on base, it could open up the floodgates for this offense to score some runs.
Next offering misses down and away.
Now in this 3-ball count, down in the ball game, you've got to be very selective. Take your walk if they'll give it to you.
Swing and a miss, struck him out. Stepping in, Fernando Rodriguez.
Really nice swing in his last at bat. Shot a line drive into center field.
He swings and misses at the first pitch. 0-1. Next offering is fouled back. And he deals. And that one just missed off the outside edge.
Excellent arm action on that two-strike changeup. Just missed. Man, he wanted that call.
Out to short. 2 up, 2 down.
The right fielder, number 3.
2 outs, base is empty. Sammy Cabrera now at the plate. He's a guy, Chris, whose highlights include some of the best throws from the outfield that you will ever see. Definitely one of the best arms of the sport. First pitch doesn't find the zone.
Yeah, the infielders and the catcher can never give up on a play, because if this guy thinks he has a chance, he's going to throw it from the warning track if he has to.
Next pitch is inside, and that's ball 2. Pitch misses. 3 balls, no strikes. And now the lefty. And he walked him.
One of the things about that 2-out walk, the base runner over at first base is going to have a very aggressive secondary lead. So a ball down the line or into the gap will produce a 2-out RBI, and those are the best. That is, if you are the offensive side of it.
Mack stands in now, looks at that one inside. On the ground to third. They take the force out, and that is the inning. Welcome back. We're in the 7th. We have a new pitcher on the mound, Vinny Guzman. And now the switch hitting catcher, Brian Lutz. The pitch. And a good eye there. Guzman, a former All-Star. He features a 4-seam fastball, a slider, a curve, and occasionally uses a cutter. Next offering upstairs. Swing and a miss as he was late that time.
Wow. Good luck catching up to that one.
2-1 now.